What's up, family? Welcome back to my channel for those of you who have subscribed, and hello, welcome to those of you that are new. I pray you have had an amazing day, and if not, I pray it absolutely gets better. Really quick, I want to share with you a word for November. I shared before that whenever there's a new month, also a new year, I ask God to give me a word. He speaks to me in words, and I go and I do a word study on it. So I asked God for a word, and He had gave it to me in October. So I'm gonna tell you about it, and then I'm gonna give to you what He gave to me. Okay? So last month I sold my vehicle. Right? I didn't want to do it. God told me to do it, so out of obedience, I sold my car. It was not an easy thing to do, but I just had in my mind, if God is telling me to do something, He's clearly going to bless me for it, and there's a reason behind it. Okay. So I went ahead and I sold the vehicle. And when I went to sell the vehicle, the dealership told me, congratulations, you have equity in your vehicle. So we owe you a check, and we also owe the bank a check. And so they said, when they said equity, that word, like, it kept ringing in my ear. I kept thinking about it afterwards. So I did a word study on the word equity. So when I just did a basic study on the word means this. Equity means being fair or impartial. It means to have, it's the value of something after the debt is paid. Okay. The value of something after debt is paid. And then it could be an amount a owner of the asset would be paid after selling it, and any debts associated with the asset were paid off. Okay. When I looked it up in the Bible, I looked up equity, I saw fairness, impartial, justice. That is what I saw when I looked it up in terms of the Bible. So I went and asked God, like, why am I feeling this word heavily? Like, what do you mean? Like, what does equity mean for me in this season? So, first of all, me being able to have equity in that vehicle, I was able to pay off the debt that I owed to the bank with that vehicle, and then have some money in my pocket. And I also don't have expenses to pay for a couple months, right? So that is a blessing in itself. And then, like, no, I don't have a vehicle, but I'm trusting God to do something bigger, greater, better. All right. So I kept, searching this word. I let it, you know, settle in my spirit. And God gave me this. Okay. He let me know that He is getting ready to make adjustments to any imbalances in anything that is not right. Whatever your circumstance is in this season, God is getting ready to make it correct based off of your need, but His value. Okay? He's making your situation correct based off of your need. You need it. You need this to happen. You may not even know that you need it to happen, but He's going to do it based off of your need, but to His value, right? So He's going to do something that you need, but the blessing that's going to come from it, whether it's you obeying Him, telling you to do something, or Him going to avenge you from your adversary because something is owed to you, whatever it is, He's getting ready to do it, but it won't be what you're expecting. It's to His value. It's how He sees you as a son, how He sees you as a daughter, the blessing and the plan that He has for you. He's trying to get that to you now in this season. So I just wanted to share that word with you, because I don't know what you're going through. I don't know if you have a circumstance that needs to be made correct, and the only person that can correct it is God. I want to share this with you, and I want to let you know that He is making correct the things that are imbalanced. He's making correct the places where you have a need. He's going to fill it, and then He's also going to bring it to His value, okay? So the debts are going to be paid. Whatever it is that is left over is going to be handled. And then He's going to have that value left over, that value that He has in you. And that's where the blessings are going to come through. That's where the release is going to come through. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I will be meditating on the word equity. I'll keep searching it up. I've been even looking at pictures of equity. When they talk about equity in the community, instead of equality, they move towards equity. I don't know if you've ever seen it before, but there's usually like pictures of people with different races, different sizes, and they're all on different levels, but they end up measuring out, because no matter where they are, no matter what they look like, no matter what their nationality is, it is made equal. So it means they are being met where they are in life. So that is what God is doing. He's meeting you where you are right now in life. He's filling that need for you, and then he's going to give you the value after you give that thing up to him. Okay. I gave my car up. I had equity in the vehicle. So what I've paid into it, it's already paid, and I got money back on the vehicle. Okay, I owe no man for that vehicle. I have money in my pocket, and now God is getting ready to do exceeding abundantly above all I can ask, think, or imagine, and he's going to do that same thing for you. One of the stories that really gave me comfort when I was looking at equity in the Bible was, now it didn't use the word equity, but it really spoke to me in my situation and how I had to be obedient in what I gave and how God is going to see it, okay? How he's going to see the value in it. So in Mark chapter 12, verse 41 through 44, Jesus is at the temple and he's watching people give their offering. He sees the wealthy give their offerings out of a place of wealth, but he also sees a widow and she gives her offering out of her poverty. She gives what she has, right? And so Jesus, he calls his disciples over and he's like, hey, these people, they have money and they gave a large amount, but they gave out of surplus, having more than enough. This woman right here, she gave what she had. So that right there, what she gave is worth way more than what they gave, because she gave her last out of what she had and they still have more than enough. Okay? So you have someone who was in poverty. Some people who were wealthy have more than enough, and Jesus said that the person who didn't have much, it weighed heavily because she gave out of having nothing. It meant more to her. Okay? So this is what I mean. God is getting ready to meet you where you are at. Okay? It don't matter where you are right now. He's getting ready to meet you where you're at. Okay? And he's going to correct whatever needs to be corrected. And he's going to give you that value, the value that he sees, not what you see as a child of God, not what you see as a mother, not what you see as a business owner. He's placing his value on that thing, and he's going to bless you exceeding abundantly above all you could ask, think, or imagine. So I pray that your November is blessed. I pray that you receive what it is that God is trying to get to you. I pray that you have just a heart of obedience. I pray that you will obey quickly so that God can make correct what he's trying to correct in this season, and that you receive all that he wants you to get from it. Okay? So I love you guys. I pray you have a good rest of your day, whatever time of day it is for you. If you have not already subscribed, make sure you like and subscribe. I'll be posting some more videos pretty soon, but this is a season where God is stretching me, pulling me, shaping me, molding me. So I'm doing what I can as I can do it. So yeah, make sure you subscribe. I have some information to release to you guys, and I'm just very excited for it. So I love you guys. Peace.